Coming up on Sports Weekly, we've got your high school baseball highlights. Cajon taking on Paloma Valley in a marquee matchup, and this one would have a no-hitter. We've got the highlights. Plus, Arroyo Valley in tournament action taking on Moreno Valley. The Hawks trying to get off to a strong start this season. And speaking of the Hawks, how about some boys tennis? Yeah, the season is underway for the Arroyo Valley boys tennis squad. They opened up against Ramona Valley, so we'll talk some Arroyo Valley boys tennis, also Arroyo Valley swim. And I know we just had the Super Bowl, so it's a good time to talk football. Al Jury, a local guy from San Bernardino, a Pacific High School grad. We're going to hear from him as he talks NFL and Super Bowl because he officiated 5 different Super Bowls during his career. All that and more coming up on this edition of Sports Weekly on IEMG, and it starts right now. And greetings, everyone. Welcome to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I'm your host, Pep Fernandez. Thank you for watching Sports Weekly each and every week. And the best way to stay up to date is to subscribe to the IE Media Group YouTube channel. We're leading off with some high school baseball. We've had some great games early on to start this season. One of them was at Cajon this past Saturday. The Cowboys taking on Paloma Valley, two of the top teams in the area going head-to-head in a big-time non-league showdown. That's number 9 on the bump for the Wildcats. Jackson Baker induces the double play on Cajon to get out of a jam there. And then it's going to be Paloma Valley popping up, flying out to the right side, and great throw back to third to keep that Paloma Valley runner at second base. Aiden Harrison follows up as he flies out to center field, so no damage done in that inning. It was a scoreless ball game. Now we move to the 5th inning, back to Baker on the mound for Paloma Valley. He was lights out, a strikeout there to end the 5th and another strikeout to end the 6th. He had 9 Ks in all in the game, and it was still scoreless, 0-0 at this point. Paloma Valley finally gets things going in the 7th. That's Chapman Weber with a big double to right center field. 2 runs come across the plate, and finally, the scoreless game broken up. It's a 2-zip Wildcat lead, and they weren't done yet. They would tack on one more run. Harrison, the sac fly to center field, brings in another Paloma Valley run. So the Wildcats go up 3-zip on Cajon. So we fast forward now to the bottom of the 7th inning. The no-hitter's still intact. Baker is out of the game. Justin Allen comes in to relieve, and he strikes out the side in the 7th. Paloma Valley with a no-hitter as they beat Cajon by a final score of 3-zip. Big win for the Wildcats in a no-no. All right, more from Cajon. We got our first dates for the county clash on March 16th at San Manuel Stadium. This will be the first of 3 county clash dates out there at the home of the Inland Empire 66ers. The first one is March 16th. We got Redlands versus Yucaipa at 1. Cajon versus Citrus Valley at 4. We're going to plan to do that one live on IEMG. And the nightcap is going to be Rev against Beaumont at 7 p.m. That's the first county clash of the year on March 16th. We also have a county clash date on March 30th and another one on April 13th. So some great high school baseball coming your way from the county clash. All right, back to the Diamond. Arroyo Valley taking on Moreno Valley, and the Hawks trying to get it going here against a very good and traditionally strong Moreno Valley side. They sent Perez to the bump. Strikeout there for Perez. Arroyo Valley with a runner in scoring position, and a called strike 3 for Perez again and the Vikings. Meanwhile, Arroyo Valley, they've got Miguel Murillo on the bump. Strikeout there. The throw down to third is not in time, and then following that up, the sac fly to center field for Moreno Valley, and that will bring home a run. That's Ruby touching the plate for Moreno Valley. They would build a big lead early on in this game. Arroyo Valley trying to keep within striking range. Great catch out there in center field, but Moreno Valley would do enough to keep the Hawks off the base path. A nice double play there. The 1-4-3 double play by the Vikings. Moreno Valley goes on to defeat Arroyo Valley by a final score of 8-2. And that was the above all the rest tournament out there at Arroyo Valley. Good thing going for head coach Dennis Dufour. All right, well, the soccer season is officially over. We still had the Pacific girls soccer team from the city of San Bernardino alive in Division 7. In fact, in the second round, we had the game live against Ganesha here on IEMG that went to a penalty kick shootout. You can watch that entire thing. But in the quarterfinals, the Pirates had to hit the road. They took on Century down in Orange County, and the Pirates lost by a final of 6-0, but still great year for the Pacific girls soccer team. We had one other team locally from out of the Arrowhead Athletic Conference still in the playoff hunt in the quarterfinals. That was Grand Terrace in the D5 quarters, taking on Estancia at home. It was a low-scoring game, some great plays by both goalkeepers in this to keep it scoreless deep into the second half. Another great save here by the GT keeper. But they would finally break through. When I say they, I mean Grand Terrace. Check out the penalty in the box, getting shoved to the ground. That'll set up a Grand Terrace penalty kick, and the Titans would convert. So they take a 1-0 lead on the penalty kick goal right there. But Estancia would come back to score late in the match to force overtime, and then Estancia would win 2-1 in double overtime. So for our local teams in the Mountain Valley League and the Arrowhead Athletic Conference, the soccer season is finally complete. All right, when we come back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG, we will take you out to Arroyo Valley High School, the boys tennis team starting their season at home against Ramona, and we'll also preview the Arroyo Valley swim season coming up now. That's when we come back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.